Welcome back, sports gamers. All right, we're in week 8. We are taking on the Denver Broncos. Right now, we're 7-0. Broncos are 3-3. If you take a look at our standings in the AFC West, we're in first place. Los Angeles right behind us, 5-2, and the Broncos sitting in fourth, and then Seattle at the bottom. So week 8, here we go. All right, Nick Lowry to do the kicking. Vance Johnson back deep. All right, 1st and 10 Broncos. Might have been a little flea flicker action. Hand off to Bobby Humphrey. No gain, loss of yards, 3rd and 15. Play action pass. Pass incomplete to Johnson. All right, 3 and out. Broncos will punt. Mike. All right. Toss to Okoye. Left side. Trying to get him out of this funk. He's feeling bad, or he's in that bad condition. So he picks up 1st down. We're going right back to him. All right, nice. Breaking tackles with the popcorn. Touchdown Chiefs. Okoye. Seven nothing. All right, 1st and 10, Denver. All right. On the reverse, loss of 5. Elway with the play action again. This time, Derek Thomas snuffs it out. 3rd and 23. There you go. Chiefs defense stepping up. J.J. Burden back to receive. All right, we're going to open up with a pass here. Denver all over it. Ready for it. Another one. But DeBerg finds Stephon Page, 1st down. There we go. Three passes in a row. It's not like us at all. All right, back to Okoye. All right, it's the end of the 1st quarter. Chiefs up 7-0. determine the score right here. DeBerg to Alfredo Roberts, touchdown Chiefs. $14-0. Let's see what Elway and the Broncos can do here. All right, 1st and 10. Elway out of the gun. Put some pressure on him. Derek Thomas with the safety. Toss right. Okay, with the 1st down. Little comeback right there. Stephon Page. 1st and 6. Okoye to punch it in. $23-0 Chiefs. All right, 1st and 10. Perhaps a flea flicker. Maybe he's just giving it to Humphrey. This time the flea flicker. Looking for Mark Jackson. Pass incomplete. I believe that's Mark Jackson. All right, 4th and 20. Minute 26 left in the half. Uh-oh. That's what we don't want right there. Koye goes down, leading the league in rushing. Now he's out. All right, Barry Word. He's going to take the carries here. A little bit too slow. No gain. 3rd and 5. .39 seconds left. We're going to go deep. Looking for Page. Almost with the diving catch. All right. 12 seconds left in the 1st half. Third and 17. Berg back to pass. Looking for Alfredo Roberts. Jumping catch. Can he make it though? Nope. Just doesn't have the maximum speed. Just short of scoring. All right. 2nd half. Chiefs will receive. Toss left to Word. Brought down by, should have been Carl Mecklenburg, I think. Third and 9. DeBerg out of the gun. And just like that, Okoye goes down. Chiefs offense is sputtering. Forced to punt. Neil Smith misses the tackle. Gain of 2 by Bobby Humphrey. That time he got on 3rd and 12. Handoff up the gut. Humphrey breaks loose. And he'll score. There's some life in Denver right now. Bobby Humphrey had a breakout year in 1990. Again, which is what this game is based on, like the 1990 season, the stats. So I believe he rushed for over 1,000 yards. Now, after this season, I'm not sure. I think he may have blown out his knee towards ACL or something, but I'm not sure if Bobby Humphrey ever had the season that he did back in 1990. But if anyone out there has any information, feel free to chime in the comments. Well, as far as Tecmo goes, solid running back. Alright, not much we can do on the ground unless Barry Word starts feeling in good or excellent condition. Pick up a 4 though, 2nd and 6. Everybody was covered. Oh man, 3rd and 9, here we go. How long will Okoye be out? Stephon Page. Huge catch. Big 3rd down play. We'll just have to be careful throwing the Word and Okoye. Nice gain, 1st down. All right, start of the 4th quarter. Let's go back to that play. Hand off to Word. All right. A few yards here and there, gain of 3. This time out of the backfield. Dumps it off, touchdown to Berg to Word. All right, Chiefs scored 30-7, 4th quarter. Coming down to 4 minutes. Another safety by the Chiefs, Percy Snow this time. All right, 1st and 10. Broncos ready for that one. Brings up 2nd and 16. DeBerg out of the gun. I just have to pick up what he can. 3rd and 9. Pass incomplete. Again, the offense sputters. Nick Lowry. May have been his first field goal attempt of the year. I'm not too sure about that though. Could be. Anyway, 35-7 Chiefs. And boy, are we missing Christian Okoye already. 2 minutes 26 seconds left in the game. This time handoff to Sewell. Pickup of 9, 2nd and 1. All right, defense steps up. Minute 49 left. Nice. Very word. Huge gain, touchdown. All right, down to a minute left in the game. Pass complete. 41 seconds left, 2nd and 5. Quarterback sacked by Derek Thomas. 4th and 19, 25 seconds left. Nothing doing on that reverse. Up the gut, Barry Word, another touchdown. All right, help from the defense. Offense scores again. 49-7 Chiefs. 9 seconds left. That should be it right here. Unless they return this one all the way. All right, that'll do it. Christian Okoye, who's now injured, 7 carries for 67 yards. Coming into the game, he was in bad condition. Maybe I should have started Word over him. I don't know. All right, Steve DeBerg, 70% on the completion percentage, 210 yards in the air. Alfredo Roberts, 3 completions for 84. And there you have it. We'll see what happens in the coming weeks. Christian Okoye is out. Barry Word is in. We saw our offense sputter a little bit. So now we got to see. We've got to make do with Barry Word in the backfield. If you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe. And as always, till next time.